I met a gypsy.
How about this? Because and I do give Kenny credit, Courtney credit, you credit for saying it. It all happens for a reason. But let's just think about what we said. By the way, it wasn't long ago that I told Courtney and Ken, and Courtney then brought it back to me later, is that I've envisioned, again, this is being in other worlds now too, but you just used the word very key, free agency, right? A lot of people right now are questioning, where's James Harden going? He's playing for a team, and they're saying that because it's called there's a time, just like football, it's free agency. We created the first time ever free agency by default, like it wasn't perfectly ran, but you want to grow this sport. But the problem is there's no time off. But this is what I'm getting to, is that if you had a little bit of a gap in the offseason, can you imagine if Yamaha can call, if Cowie can call Yamaha and say, we want to, or call Eli and we call your agent and you're in free agency, we want to buy back your contract?
Yeah.
Be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we don't have that control, but like, we kind of did. Kenny, we could have signed something quicker. We could have done this. And it's like, by purpose, like, show what the industry could be like. If there was an off season and enough of an off season, you had even if it was only a month, that you could still train and everything. You had a free agency to go ride everything, meet with other teams. I'm wondering, and I'll just say, maybe I did mention this to a orange bike team, is would you ever trade Cooper Webb for Ken Roczen? Put Cooper on Honda. Why not? Maybe that's, again, another idea that the industry can start to change. Because when you sign a 3 or 4 year deal, people change. So like, you sign a contract, to me, like NBA, you have no second contract. Your first contract is 3 years in the NBA, right? You gotta play, or NFL. Your rookie contract is slotted; it stays there, whatever. Then you enter what is like football to a free agency, and that same team can pick up the deal. If they don't pick up the deal, like I'd argue, let me just feel me out here. 2 years ago, I'd argue that Honda would have said, you know what, Kenny, you think you could do better elsewhere? We'll let you enter the free agency pool. Based on knowing Pitt and Roger, they would have picked him up out of free agency. Yeah. They would have inherited the contract and picked him up. But we don't have that. So maybe that's another change that we should be talking about, right? Instead of Chase Sexton already knowing where he's going next year, maybe that should have been put into maybe it should have been during the free agency. That's when you open up your negotiation. Worst case, you have a guaranteed contract at Honda. But during the free agency, even Honda could put you up and say, hey, you should look for stuff. If you're not happy here, go look for stuff. And then Honda gets Eli Tomac in exchange for Chase Sexton. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, again, I haven't thought of this until you said it, but like, and definitely Kenny and Courtney and I thought about it because that's kind of what we did.
Yeah. No,
I can tell you there's a few colors we were never going to sign with, but we wanted everybody to think we're signing with them.
Oh,
or riding the bike for fun. And
yeah, and the sport, it's narrative. Like, narrative is the thing that pushes, everything that when it comes to like that sporting kind of lane. And I think, like it's been cool. Like last year I had absolutely zero contact with Feld at all. And I've known Adam and the crew at WSX for like 15 years. So to me, it was very easy to like have those conversations. But since I've like opened up conversations with the Feld guys, and I mean, it really seems to me that there's like people there that they really love Supercross. They really care. They really do want to see it get better. And like you said, Feld's $1 billion company. It's $1 billion family. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of hoops to jump through to get new things across the line. I'm sure that there's like old habits die hard, So I'm sure that we have people in the sport that care enough to like want to watch it grow. I think that one of the things.
Oh my God, you cannot work in this sport and travel.
Yeah.
As much as Roger DaCosta and Keith and Todd Gendro and Dave Prater, and Mike, and all the way down. Prater, I mean, you cannot do this job unless you love this sport.
Yeah.
Davey Coombs.
Yeah.
My God, that guy's been grinding. He don't need the money.
Yeah.
Gabrielle, Alpine Star.
Oh, bro.
I mean, you gotta love what you do.
He went.
I mean,
Gabrielle went.
Dave Prater. So I want to make sure clear. I love those guys. I think they all bust. They are so loyal and passionate.
Yeah.
Roger DaCosta. Can you imagine how many weekends he's been away from his family?
Yeah.
Hats off.
1,000.
And he still raised a great kid. By the way, I don't know how he did it, but hats off, because I couldn't do a good job like that. Roger DaCosta is someone I look up to for that reason also. Is that guy never missed. I don't know that he's missed races and has raised an unbelievable family and had a great relationship. Again, I just watched it at least. And again, I don't know everybody's got dark stories, whatever else, but I'm just saying the majority of these team managers also, hats off to all of you. Bus drivers, semi-drivers. Like, I don't know how you do it. I know people say that to me because they see my Instagram where I'm on a plane all the time. Yeah, I love it. That's why. Yeah. Like, I literally almost just flew a red eye to Italy I would have been on the ground for 18 hours.
Yeah.
Thank God that got canceled. I love what I do. And there's sacrifices, so I do want to be clear that I'm not trying to take away that these people don't want to see the sport grow, the sport to do more, and even the agents that go to every, like Lucas, that's his thing. To me, I can't be the best. I've always even preached this when he was there. I'm not so sure. Chad Reed was good at this and Dave Mirra. Dave Mirra used to, whenever I would comment, he'd say, look, dude, I pedal the bike. You do the deals. Stop telling me how to win this contest. Yeah. Or Chad Reed was great. He used to be like, Steve. Bob Moore and you still work together, but Bob was my agent and I asked for you for a reason. And Bob Moore is a world champion, but like, I'm good here. Like, I'll twist the throttle. You do my deals. Well, that's the thing is I don't know what an agent in motocross and supercross does. This is look, Lucas busts his ass, Beeks busts his ass, Hollywood, all these other agents. I just, for years after doing it with Travis, realized that like, I don't know why I have to go to every race. I'm not doing the deals there. I'm not as good Monday through Friday if I'm traveling Thursday to Sunday for Supercross. I used to go to probably 14, 15 rounds with Reed and Travis. Ken Roczen and Adam Sansarillo are very clear that I work hard for them. And I think they'd rather me be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Look, that's my deal. I don't go to a test track. I don't know the last time I've been to a test track. I see a lot of agents at test tracks. What the fuck did we do there? I'm still trying to figure out what an agent does at a test track. I'm kind of making fun of my own guy Beeks and Lucas. I love you, bro.
Hey, they
what do you do there?
They love it. They
love it. So you just did it for me. That's Gendro Prado. Yeah. They love it.
Yeah.
They love it. I just hope they balance. And it's back to the one thing is this, like, it's where I didn't balance in life. I will watch Beeks and I will not allow him to do that because he's got a wife and he's got children. You need to find balance in life. And hats off that Roger DaCosta, all these guys, Gendro, man, in the offseason, I hope they really shut down. But you know what? It's because what you said, they love it. So I shouldn't be even talking shit right now, but they love it.
Yeah, and I think that's sort of the point I guess I was trying to make. And maybe I didn't do a good enough job of that last year. Like I was kind of just get on my shit and get on my rants and try and get the messaging across that that I think like helps lift the sport, But it's like, we've got people that really, really do care. They really do love it. And I want to see it grow. And I think that you have to have these conversations where you challenge the way that things are currently done. And you challenge the old ideas. And you challenge the old people that are able to pull certain strings in the sport. Because without those kind of conversations and without poking the bear, in a sense, it's like, you're really not going to be able to wake it up. So all of this, we've had a lot of conversations about the way that things could be improved, the way that things aren't, kind of done right now or whatever. But all of that is for like this kind of global good. And it's coming from a place in both of us where it's like, it's all love, it's all passion. And I mean, I've spent thousands and thousands of hours in this fucking studio grinding when I wasn't making any money. But same reason that you get fucking Beeks going to the test track. I love this shit. Bro, I haven't been to America in 5 years. I haven't been to a Supercross race. I haven't been able to go there and be amongst my friends and be around the sport that I love in 5 years. And guess what? I just been fucking grinding in the background, still trying to do what I can do because I fucking love this shit. So all of the things that we've said, all of the ways that we've said that things can improve, it's coming from a place of love and like wanting this to be better and knowing that it can. We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, GYPSYtales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.